Hey guys, WOD Blog for Wednesday. We got a big Olympic lifting day today. Garnett is going to be doing a 1 rep max snatch, followed by a 1 rep max clean. So come prepared guys, be ready to do some good work here. I talked a lot about approaching these 1 rep maxes in my blog last Wednesday, pbcrossfit.com, but I definitely would recommend going back and checking it out. For anyone that did not, I want to cover one of the most important points in it, which is approaching these lifts. And I talked a lot about kind of stepping out of your zone, not being near the barbell, getting your head right, visualizing making the lift, and then when you step back into that zone, it's work time. So coming in here and doing all the things that Anders talked about with the back squat. So when you approach that bar, set yourself, make sure everything's tight. Don't forget that big belly breath. Make sure weight's in the midfoot so we can shift back to those heels. Tight back, squeeze your lats, hook grip, big breath. And that was just like 450 pounds. Who cares? So really guys, focus on being tight, being explosive. Anders talked a lot about not whipping it up with our back, and that's really important. So as we're coming up and we get to that mid-thigh position, making sure that we're not just whipping that thing up with our back to create that momentum, but making sure that you're coming in here, shifting and jumping and shrugging that weight up, sending those elbows high the entire time. So 1 rep max snatch. One important thing is going to be trying to avoid push-outs. A lot of times what we see when people are trying to hit 1 rep max snatching or heavy snatching and they're not squatting it is something like this.
That was good.
I think I emulated that perfectly. So we want to avoid that, guys. We want to really focus on moving under the bar. So even if you're power snatching this thing, be fast under the bar so you can catch it with those arms fully locked out. And stand. Same things apply for the clean, guys. Same exact approach. Body tight, hook grip, big belly breath. You can do a power clean, you can do a squat clean. No matter how you do it, the finishing position is going to be the same. A power clean, finish position, up here, rack, elbows in front of the bar. A squat clean, same idea. Make sure you're bringing it in and jumping that weight up, down into the squat, and stand, showing full control. So Garnett is just going to be doing those 1 rep maxes today, no WOD or anything like that. Same thing as Monday. For Cast Street, you're going to be doing standard 3-position work that we do on Wednesdays. So 3-position snatch at 65%. From the ground, from below the knee, from mid-thigh. You guys know the drill, making sure that the weight is in the front midfoot from the ground. Making sure that in that below the knee position, we're still forward, weight in the midfoot. And from that 3rd position, mid-thigh, making sure that that weight is more mid to heel so that we can shift into that jumping position. The skill work for cast today is going to be a complex of snatch pull, hang snatch pull, and hang squat snatch. So what we're going to do is work up to the heaviest weight that we can do for that complex of 3 things. For the snatch pulls, I went over this a lot last week with a lot of people at the 4:30 class. Same thing as the clean pulls. Making sure that we're coming into the body and then coming up, being able to drive with the legs. What I saw from a lot of people, I'll give you guys kind of a side angle on this, is they're doing these pulls exactly like they're doing their snatches by using the back too much. So this is what happens when the back is used. That's not a very good snatch pull, guys. The way that we can fix that is A, being more patient to bring the bar back into the body, but second, making sure that when we hit that mid-thigh position, we don't want those legs to be locked, because when the legs are locked, that's where the back comes in and just kind of tries to whip it up. So make sure that as you're coming up, those legs are slightly bent, and then we can push with the legs to finish the movement. So the full thing, the 3-part complex, is going to be snatch pull from the ground, snatch pull from the hang, and then a hang squat snatch, trying to emulate the proper movement pattern the entire time. So from here, going to be the skill work, working up to the heaviest weight we can do for that complex. The WOD today is going to be a rep scheme of 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 of squat snatches from the ground and handstand push-ups. So what we're going to do is get through our 10 squat snatches, down and up. Say that was number 10. Walk on over to the wall. Set ourselves up for our handstand push-up. You can do them strict, you can kick them. From here, head down, touch the ground, back up. If you want to kip it, head down, knees in, and up. As usual for scaling, we can use ab mats. You can hook yourself up into a harness with a band. Talk to a coach. They can walk you through the proper scaling mechanism based on your level. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good luck.